back to Divine Disruption, child. Now I know it's been a minute. It ain't really been a minute. I just seen y'all a few days ago. But welcome back to Divine Disruption. Quick little check-in, little energy check-in. Everything on the up and up, like I told y'all. For those of you who are resonating with this higher level of this higher experience, okay, we're in a different frequency now, right? We done elevated to a point where what we needed before, we don't need it no more. Okay, so those of you who've reached Christ consciousness, you know what I'm talking about. We're gonna check in. Okay, the last message that I left you with was that you've reached Christ consciousness, and that the tools that you had needed before, you can't use those tools anymore because you're in a different type of experience, right? Higher caliber, right? So anywho, this isn't really, nothing feels negative at all. Actually, everything is feeling very positive. Same message that I said over on the prosperity portals, what I'm going to say here. If you are well aware that it's time for you to move forward, wow, look at this, 8 of cups. I was just about to say, if you're well aware that it's time for you to move forward, okay, now for some of you guys, this is moving forward, and not, it doesn't feel sad at all. It feels like you've already kind of reconcile whatever emotional attachments you may have had to this particular situation. But if it's time for you to move forward, make sure that you have a clear plan on the path forward. Okay, understand why you're moving this direction. What it is that you desire. One of the things that I feel has been my greatest challenge in business, and the thing that has caused me to fail often, is not having strategy, right? Not having a solid plan. um why move forward without a plan? Because then it's like you're just aimlessly wandering, you know what I mean? Like it's useless burnout, you just walking around exerting all this energy. So something about you needing to kind of have a clear direction, understanding what's next. Okay, just like I said over on Prosperity Portal, when you're in high school, you graduate, then you go on to college sometimes, right? That's typically what people have done. Now, if of course we're setting our own tone, we're setting our own path. It's not up to us to mirror whatever people have done in the past. But the thing is you do need to understand where you're going and why you want to go there, right? And who's going to be with you, okay? um there's also something about just being able to make clear decisions, like delegating. So I could be talking to just some business owners, people with a very very potent ideas, okay, with this page of cups being here. There's even something with you feeling like you've reached a certain success point in your business, to where now it's like, okay, you need a plan. That's really what I'm hearing. You need a plan. You need some type of solid strategy, okay? So that's for some of y'all. For others of y'all, there's something in regards to you're needing allies. What you need is allies. You need to find out who is uh best to collaborate with, who is best to, like, see, everybody's not your people. This is another big thing that I've learned in business. For a very long time, I was trying to figure out how I could pretty much cater to everybody, right? But what I've learned about me being in business and not not being successful in business when I was doing this is that I can't cater to everybody. I can't make everybody happy, right? So right now it's really important for you to be clear about who your people are. And it's really, how you'll know that is, how do people respond to you when you're being your full self, right? People who feel tension, people who give you that discomfort feeling, people who criticize you for being who you are, those are obviously not your people. People that make your nervous system feel calm, people that naturally support you without being prompted to do it, people who are eager to collaborate with you, those are your people, right? Hold on, wait. Eager to collaborate with you, yeah, but like obviously you also will use your discernment to know not everybody that wants to collaborate is a good collaboration, okay? So right now it feels like your biggest your biggest focus needs to be on who your people are, walking away from whoever your people are not. And it's not even really a walking away from thing. It's just like, all right, keep my focus on the people that are my people. Anybody that's not, moving forward. You know what I mean? Like there's no reason to even really do anything. It's not about you walking away from people at this point. You've already done that actually. It's like now actually because you've walked away from people, there's so much more clarity, and it's almost as if your ideas are flowing very fluidly. Okay. I see very potent ideas. It's like something makes so much more sense because you're free. So yeah, I think really your biggest thing is going to be, where do you want to find your people? You could do that online, you could do it offline. If you want to do it online, pick one platform. Okay, find one platform that you can master, right? Gain some type of um I don't want to say popularity, but just like a likability. You know what I'm saying? Create a reputation for yourself on a particular platform, whatever one that you feel resonates deeply with what you're doing. Okay, with your goals, all of that. Um, but yeah, like you need to start making it clear what it is that you do, why you do it. Like it's a call to action right now. This is a call to action moment. So I'm seeing you like aligning with the people that are your people, really similar to the same frequency that I've been on, which is just connecting, right? Reaching out, doing things that like are naturally outside of my comfort zone, because as an Aquarius, I'm an antisocial socialite. So it's like I got that people person character, but at the same time, I'm not a people person. You feel me? So yeah, it's really just what I've been doing is talking more, connecting more, um, put myself out there more. Okay, that's what you need to be doing too. You need to also be focused on creating a consistent brand across all platforms. If you have more than one platform, I again would recommend for you to have one platform that you master, and then just kind of get a flow with that first, and then branch out to other platforms. Trying to put your eggs in too many baskets at once is going to cause you to experience burnout. And that's exactly the reason why we walked away from the 9 to 5 hustle, right? Exactly. So there's that. Okay. Then I see something with legacy wealth. Okay, damn, what is this? Legacy wealth, and then Ace of Cups. Like people, you're in high demand right now. Not even just that you're in high demand, like people love you. People love you. And I'm not even talking about romantically. I mean like people, you're finding favor with people who maybe they otherwise wrote you off, or maybe they overlooked you, right? But like now, people are like really drawn to you at this time. Something about your energy feels very magnetic. Like you got people very interested in you. People are curious about who you are, what you're doing, okay, where you come from. That's some people feel like you just came out of nowhere, okay? But yeah, you have this very commanding energy. Okay, you walking into the room like you own it. Damn, you may be getting wind of some type of it don't even matter though. I ain't even gonna tell you all that. I just see that people who at one time put themselves in a position of being your op, okay, they are now trying to switch sides. Okay, they like, no, 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 no. Actually, well, actually, but yeah, oh shit, what's going on? So, okay, I don't know if this is you doing this, like you're changing this energy because of how you're showing up, or if this is just where the wheel is at now. Like, the wheel keeps turning, right? Maybe the wheel of fortune is just like, this is your time on top of the wheel right now. So, because you're getting all this favor, like you have public favor right now, right? That public favor is like, in a way, backfire in whatever energy was being sent to you, the to create the opposite effect. Okay, so very interesting. You got this judgment card with the 7 of Swords in reverse. I just feel like don't even focus on that. You don't care about that. I don't care about that. Wow, look, the Temperance card. It's like people are very thrown off by you. Like your ops they did not expect this from you. They were not ready. I said this the other day. I made a post and I said, them people not gonna clap for you because they never expected you to make it this far. And this is really what it's given. It's given this energy where it's like you have blown people out the water. You are knocking people's socks off. People are like, what in the hell is going on? Who is this? Like I feel stupid because I was completely wrong about this person. I got Scorpio energy here, Cancer energy here, Pisces energy here, Libra energy here. Okay, then I see Saturn, I see Mercury, I see Uranus, I see Venus. Okay, so here's the thing, and this really does have a lot to do with uh Saturn and Aquarius right now. I believe Saturn's in Aquarius. I mean, it has to be because that's the way the energy feels. It's like everything, and this is how I know I'm talking to Aquarius because everything feels very Aquarius coded right now. Even I've been noticing like it's like as much good is happening right now for us collectively, right? It's like for every 10 great things I see online about Aquarius, I see at least two motherfuckers talking crazy, talking down on us, you know what I'm saying, trying to bash us and stuff for being the weirdos and whatnot. And it's just so funny because it's like blah, 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 blah. Move around, okay? We do not care. We're not pressed. We're not getting rage baited, okay? We don't fall for that stupid crap because honestly, like, that stuff is so below us at this point where people sit up there and do that little, oh, let me talk about a queer. We graduated, like I said, we've reached Christ consciousness, so there's no room for us to even entertain shit like this. But me, I be throwing in my little 2 cents every now and again because I just feel like it. I just be having time every now and again. And I really gotta say that I stick up for us because we done came so far, yo. It's so crazy because like I've been reading this in the stars, right? I've been seeing this astrologically and numerology, numerically, numerology, I've been seeing this numerically and astrologically. Okay, like the shift. Okay, consciousness is not just a small cluster of us now. This is like the entire collective is waking up, right? And like as we wake up and we move deeper into the age of Aquarius, this almost like this veil is being lifted that people had, like this misconception that people had about us. It's like people now are seeing that they were an illusion, about us. And so it's just so crazy because it feels like this feels like our justice, right? It feels like, man, we finally getting what we deserve. We finally getting that acknowledgement. We finally getting our flowers. But in that same breath, it's people that just like salty as hell, yo, because they like, nah, what is going on? I did not plan for this. I didn't expect for this. And some people, they clapping for you because they low key, even when they was hating, they was like, they was admiring us. You know what I'm saying? Like they was hating, but at the same time, they was only hating because they couldn't replicate that. You know what I'm saying? Like they was like, yeah, I'm digging that energy, but I wish I could. I wish I could be that energy. I wish I could embody that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the Nine of Cups, yo. It's like it's so crazy because people see that we're completely at peace, completely satisfied with ourselves. Like there is no discomfort about our identity. We're so rooted in who we are and we're so confident in who we are. And that is actually becoming very magnetic. People are really drawn to Aquarius right now because they're like, yo, I don't know how you do it, but I need a little sip of that. Okay. I need a little something, something. They want to get like us. I told you, man, we the blueprint, yo. We the blueprint. So whatever was uh it's like whatever was refusing to die, and this feels kind of like, old habits that you had, just like last little remnants of things that you needed to heal from. It really feels like you've stepped into this new era where that is like you're holding a memorial for your old self. Like I'm really seeing you holding like what's those programs when you go to the funeral and then they give you the little whatever them things is, right? I see you holding one of those, but it's like It's for you. It's for the old version of you, because you became a version of you that you don't even recognize. Like, but this is good because this means, again, us reaching Christ consciousness is something about us in our old selves. There's no hate. It's no hate. It's really more of a, let me look at all the versions of me that I've been. Let me look at all the aspects of me that I never was capable of embracing before, and let me fully embrace them, even the parts of me that are no longer relevant anymore, right? Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. I don't know what's going on, but I'm gonna end it with this. You got head over heels, falling in love, intense emotions. People love you, okay? Not just romantically. People love you, all right? People are very, very eager to understand you, to get next to you, to get some type of access. And I tell you this, Aquarius. I tell you this, Aquarius. You in high demand, babe. You in high demand. And like, it may be a little overwhelming for you, but also don't shy away from the spotlight. This is your time. You've been building up for this. You have been practicing for this. You have been character developing for this. Okay. So now is not the time to shrink. Now's the time to be fully in your power, fully in your purpose, and having a very clear direction. Okay, this is where I'm going. This is who I need to be with me. This is what I would desire, etc., etc. Be very, very clear with the universe right now, because the universe is not only listening loud or clear, but it is throwing that shit out there. As soon as you say you want this and this and this and this, the universe is like, okay, boop, 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 boop. So what's up? You ready? Because I know I am. All right, I love y'all. I'll catch you the next one. Ciao.